you know that a young boy drowned the year before those two others were killed? The counselors weren't paying any attention. They were making love while that young boy drowned.
What's up, everybody? Welcome to BioS 3 Raw TV. I want to bring this up to you guys tonight because I want you to know the truth, okay? And this is not about the company that I'm talking about. They may have a great product. They may very well have an amazing product. I have not tried it, and we're going to go into all what I'm talking about right now. So, it's been about maybe a year and a half, almost 2 years, that I've been using a CBD oil, a non-THC CBD oil. And I started out using it for inflammation in my bicep tendon for when I was getting ready for Universe. It actually flared up, and I couldn't train properly the whole time. It was terrible. So I started out with that, and I noticed that it worked really well for anxiety. Now, it wasn't all over the market 2 years ago. Nobody was really talking about it. Nobody really knew much about it. Excuse me. I would get mine at dispensaries in different places, and it was very hard to find one that actually worked. There was a bunch of different ones on the market that didn't do shit. So I found one which was the Charlotte's Web, and that's the one that I've been using, my wife's been using for literally like 2 years. We have our dog, Brady, uses CBD oil. My 70-year-old uncle who has arthritis in his knees uses CBD oil. It is something that I have recommended and been using. Matter of fact, when I was on the plane going to the Arnold in Melbourne, Australia, excuse me, I have a little bit of a cold, so when I started to get anxious on the plane, because it was a 16-hour flight to 14-hour flight to Dubai, 10 hours for whatever it was, I took the CBD and it calmed me down on the flight. I just sat down, watched a movie, just kind of chilled. I've spoken out so much about CBD oil before anybody was taking it. Nobody knew the shit about this stuff, right? Fast forward to now, everybody and their fucking brother knows about it. There's companies that popped up this year at the Arnold, not so much the Olympia, but the Arnold. There were like fucking 20 vendors selling CBD oil, CBD balm, CBD products, CBD candy, CBD everything, right? And now with the legalization of marijuana, CBD in many, many states, and they're trying to do it federally, which in America, if it gets legalized federally, a lot more people will learn about CBD oil because you'll be able to go to these dispensaries in your town and get it. And it's something that I feel really strongly about. Now, that being said, I got contacted by a company, and they started seeing shit everywhere. Herb Strong, all these like fitness people fucking advertising this product, and I was like, what the fuck is Herb Strong? And I just kind of blew it off. I'm like, whatever, I'll figure it out later. You know, I'm happy with the company that I use. I'm not looking to switch. I know this shit works. I've tried 10 in the past that don't work, so Charlotte's Web is the one. I'm staying with that one. That's it. Now, I'm not contracted by Charlotte's Web. I don't get paid by them. They're just the one that seems to work the best that we've been using for like 2 years. So randomly, out of the blue one day, I get contacted by Herb Strong. And they were like, you know, we've been following you. We know you're a really big enthusiast of CBD. We'd really like to work with you. Like, we'd like to put something together and work with you, right? Now I'm figuring, excuse me, this is what's happened with all these other fitness people that they're all on their fucking Herb Strong. They're all on the fucking, if you go to their Instagram, all these fitness people, right? I said, yeah, I've actually heard of your stuff. I've seen a lot of people advertising it. I would love to work with you guys. However, I will not promote a product that doesn't work. Therefore, I need your product in advance. I need to use it for at least a couple of weeks. The first couple of doses, I'll know whether or not it works. For a couple of weeks, I'll know whether or not it works. If not, I'll pay for the bottle, okay, that you sent. If we decide to work together, we'll work out something from there. Never heard from them again. They weren't even going to lose the price of the bottle if I didn't like it. I would pay for the bottle. Now, here's the interesting part. How many of these other individuals who really didn't talk about CBD oil, who really didn't promote it, but they're just in the fitness industry and have a following, how many of them used it before they posted? How many of them got it in advance and actually gave it a trial to see how well it worked before they posted? The few that I've talked to, none. None of these people actually had it in their possession and used it before they posted. The deal was when they get it, they post. Regardless of whether they like it or not, when they get it, they post. That's what was sent to them. I kind of stepped back and I was like, what the fuck? So this company really wants people to promote their products, but they're not willing to let the people actually try them first. So the people actually put their name on the line, put their reputation on the line, put their followers at jeopardy if something doesn't work, and they don't care. As long as you're going to promote their product, they're cool. Now I have all the emails, so if anything comes of this, if Herbstrong flips their fucking shit, like, oh, we're going to go after him, I have the emails, okay? I have what went down. I have the fact that you never contacted me again. You had the emails because you get a hold of me in the first place. As soon as I said that I won't promote a product that doesn't work and I want to try it first, no more. Crickets, chirp, 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 nothing, no more. No more contact. And they continue to go on day after day, and there's new people popping up promoting this shit. Herbstrong, 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 fucking left and right. And I'm sitting here going, what the fuck? Like, here's the deal. If I was one of the first ones talking about CBD at all in the fitness industry, at all, and a lot of people already knew that I was using the CBD 2 years ago, and then I'm very particular towards the ones that I use because some of them didn't work. They didn't do shit. So don't you think you would want that person to be the one to test your product if it's amazing and it's better than all the rest and you want it out there? That person testing it and then putting it out there would be probably the most authentic way you could completely advertise your product. But instead, the person that wanted to use it first to make sure it works, they shut them out. Me. How the fuck? Something is like strange. And again, I don't know. Their product might be fucking fantastic. Their product might be awesome. However, I will never be involved with a company that pulls shady shit. If someone contacts you and says, here's the deal, we want you to promote our product, here's the money that we'll pay you, when can we get started, we'll send you the papers and the paperwork, let's sign. And you say, let me try the product first, and they don't send you the product, that you don't even know how the fucking product works, if it's real, if it does anything, and they're not willing to do that, that company does not get my support. That company does not get my money. That company does not get my word of mouth for any way, shape, or form. Like, I haven't talked about it at all, but I had someone actually contact me 4 times this week and ask me about Herbstrong and why I'm not working with Herbstrong when everyone else is. This video is the explanation to that. Herbstrong did not want to give me the product up front to try it, to make sure it worked. They just literally shut it down and went with someone else. Now, that's totally fine. There wasn't even any money spoken about how much it would cost for, to contract me or anything like that. So it's not that there was too much money involved. They didn't even get to the point of money. They literally heard that I wanted to use it and then just stopped contacting me altogether and disappeared. To me, I've been around a long fucking time, right? I've been in this industry for 27 years since I actually started personal training and being in the fitness industry, supplements, all that stuff. Companies come and go. And a company that's on the up and up, that's like, we have the best product out there, everyone will see it. Those motherfuckers want it in everybody's hands because as soon as you get it, people are like, this is fucking amazing. And they talk about it. The word of mouth, the social media, the pushing, everybody that comes in contact with that person, if that product is amazing, they're going to tell. However, if that product doesn't live up to the expectations or the claims that a company has, that person, if they have any self-love to begin with at all, and they literally want to stay true to themselves and not lie about a product, will be like, I'm not dealing with this product, right? And then what happens is, people that ask that individual, hey, you ever tried this product? You go, yeah, it's not that good. I tried it. So that was kind of my feeling. I was like, if I get this in my hands and it's not good as some of the other ones, I will tell people it's not as good as the other ones, that Charlotte's Web would be better or whatever the case may be better. But I never even got the chance because they just shut it down immediately. And I was like, well, that's interesting because they contacted me. Even though I saw them all over fucking social media everywhere, I didn't contact them. I was like, I don't fucking care. I'm happy with my Charlotte's Web. I don't need to fucking get wrapped up in any other bullshit, be trying any other bullshit. But when they contacted me, being like, hey, we'd really like to promote our product, I was like, all right, they'll send it to me. I'll give it a try. I'll try it for 2 weeks and see where it goes. If not, I'll just pay them for the bottle and we'll call it a day. So you guys know the truth now. You know really what's going on. You know that these companies that pop up out of nowhere and pay a lot of people to promote their shit like that, doesn't mean that those people have actually used the product, used it for a period of time to make sure that it works better, that they believe in the product, that they think it's even any good. They get approached by companies. They say, would you like to do this? The company says, yeah. What are we talking about? The person says, what are we talking about money-wise? The company throws out a money number, which since all of these people are actually promoting it, I'm willing to bet the money number that they're throwing out is a pretty decent number because everybody's fucking grabbing it. And that, again, is a red flag to me. When a company is throwing out money like that, but not letting anybody try the product beforehand, and they're signing the contract before they try the product, which means that they are obligated now by law and can be sued. If they get that product, they're like, yeah, I don't like the product, I can't do it. You've already been paid, you signed the contract, you're fucking doing it. They're backed into a corner and they have to do it. Now, again, disclaimer, I'm not saying that any of this happened. I'm not saying that any of this remotely happened. What I'm telling you is from my experience with these companies and how things lined up with this Herbastrong company and myself, this could be a way that it's working. Now, again, does not mean that the product is not great. Does not mean that the product is not awesome, that it's not the best on the market. Doesn't mean that. What it means is there's some shady business stuff going on that I don't feel good about. And when I don't feel good about it, the business has to match the product. If you hold a GIFD Labs product in your fucking hands, not only did I fucking create that, but I learned how to fucking flavor it. I put the money into it. I use it every fucking day. My clients use it. I personally use that thing and feel it's the best, period. And if anybody asks me, do you think this is the best? That's the fucking best. I don't care. And if somebody's like, well, I think this is better, that's cool. This is what I honestly feel. But if somebody's holding up a product that they've never tried before, and they got paid before they even had the product in their hand, somebody goes, do you feel like that's the best? They go, oh yeah, this is the best. And everybody's saying that. Odds are that that only not is the best, but they've been paid up front to make sure that there's no negativity about the product. Now, time will tell with all products, right? Time will tell whether or not products are good, bad, ugly, work, they don't. I'll sit back and watch this unfold. But as people are no longer working with Herbastrong, where their contracts are up, they decide they don't want to do it anymore, another contract comes up or whatever the case may be, that's when people start talking. That's when you start hearing more. Now, those are personal conversations. Whatever comes of it, I would never disclose any of it to begin with. But let's just say, for me, the product in general, while everybody else out there is telling you yay, 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 I will stick with Charlotte's Web, period. BioStrengthTraining@gmail.com. Leave comments down below, but don't fight. www.biostrength.com is the blog. It's a Charlotte's Web bicep, and we are out.